Hi, I'm Rebecca Ryan. I'm a shamanic witch here in Melbourne, Victoria. I'd like to talk to you about what the four elements represent. So the four elements in theory are named after the Viking names for the different points of the compass. So the Viking story is that there are four dwarfs who held up the world, and their names are north, south, east and west. The four elements, as we understand them, come obviously with those names. North represents earth, and that is your foundation, so that is purpose, direction and drive. East represents air, that is your creative self, that's your thinking self, that's your inspiration. Obviously, when we breathe in medical terms, that's called inspiration. So this is how information comes into you, particularly in your mind, and how you express it out into the earth. South is fire, so southern fire. Fire represents spark and get up and go and determination and madness and all those kinds of things. Fire is your driving force and your passion, and also lust and greed and all those good things. West is water, so water is your emotional body. It's usually tied to your emotional self and how you feel about things. Water also is a cleansing system, so it will cleanse. If you call west in, often it will cleanse old emotional points from you. It can cleanse what you think, as well as particularly how you feel. And then we're back to north. Spirit is the last of the points that you call, which obviously is not named after a Viking dwarf. Spirit is about your animating force and your connection with things other than what you perceive yourself to be. So there's a catch there. You perceive yourself potentially to be a third-dimensional carbon-based form. Potentially you perceive yourself to be God. It kind of doesn't matter. When you call spirit in, it's accessing more of a different level of consciousness, regardless of whether you perceive it to be your own or to be out there. Those are calling the corners. Also, when you call the corners, each of those corners represents that plus spirit, and that's what you get when you cast a circle or when you decide to refresh your energies for a day's work. Thank you.